My name's Russ Davies. I'm a trainer with Survival to Strength. I'm here today with Nita, who's a lady I've been working with for a year or so now, and we just want to show you a couple of exercises that may be beneficial. So one of the exercises that we want to talk to you today is that we do as part of our program is part of a postural restoration. So people have had treatments in the chest area and the pecs through their therapies. Sometimes end up with a lot of tightness here, so it pulls the shoulders in, and if the shoulders start to pull in, the head comes forward, and then that can also cause some real disturbances in things like shoulder motions. So one of the exercises that we do is a wall. We call it a wall W. So we want to get the person against the wall, feet hip width apart, and just facing, so the feet are facing straight. Look at the arch in the back, see how much of arch is away from the wall, and then we'll just want to position their shoulders so that they don't come above 90. So you just hold that. And to start with, we will hold that position, we just do it isometrically. And what we find is some people, it gradually just got to stretch that muscle, in combination with some mobility exercises as well, until they can hold that for 2 minutes isometrically. After that, we can then add in some motion, and that would be just breathing out to bring the ribs down, and then breathing in and expanding the chest as you stretch the tissue, soft tissue, and actually move the shoulder blades and glide them around the rib cage. So what we're looking for is the distortions that go on, which is the head coming forward, is it moving to one side versus another, and is there symmetries in terms of how the body looks. So that we will continue working that until we start to restore that posture and getting the body back to its natural position. All right. Another exercise that we've found to be beneficial is just actually building up some leg strength. Doing a squat, either a squat or a sit to stand. So one of the things I want to show you right now is that Nita's going to demonstrate that. Is we'll get a chair, and then to start with, we'll put some cushions on that so that we've got the range of motion is going to be very, very small. So you can actually build up, and as you get stronger and stronger, you can actually then remove some of those things, and then get lower. So that we're always squatting during the day. Either it's getting in the car, it's doing other sort of general home things. So it's a pretty important thing to be able to do to get back to functionality. So Nita will show us. So we want to get our feet, knees, hips in alignment, so that we've got good posture, and then just sit back, touch, and then come up. Then sit back, touch, come up. And you'll then just adjust the height to suit the range of motion you can tolerate at that point in your journey. And then gradually, as you get stronger, you can take those things away and get lower and lower. And you'll be wanting to do something like 3 sets of 10 repetitions. And making sure you've got a rest period in between each set. So we can demonstrate the squat. So what we want to have do is try and get the weight back on the heels, so you're sitting back. Making sure the knees don't come over the front of the toes. And then you're maximising the power through your glutes, which is what you're trying to develop to drive you out of that squat position. All right, Russ Davies. I hope you found these demonstrations were useful to you. I'd like to thank Nita for coming out and assisting us with these, and it's been a pleasure working with her over the last year or so. And very much thank Fluid Health and Fitness for the use of their facility and some of their materials, and direct you to the Survival to Strength website for additional material.